Why does the blue light specifically hijack the dopamine system?
It's addicting to our system. When it interacts with the eye, there's these receptors called melanopsin. It's a blue light detector in the eye. That eye is directly connected to the master clock in the brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or the SCN, via the RHT, or the retinohypothalamic tract. So the eye is directly connected to that part of the brain. That part of the brain is the master clock that tells every other cell in the body what time of day it is. But blue light is also directly stimulating dopamine, the dopaminergic neurons. It gets you excited. I mean, I imagine evolutionarily speaking, during the daytime when blue light is at its highest, you need to be cognitively alert, you're awake, there's certain functions that correspond with the daytime when you're exposed to that blue light. However, the blue light that we're receiving now is not the same because, like I mentioned before, it's like this big bolus of blue light in isolation. We're not receiving those balancing effects of red infrared and also UV. So that blue light is not only hijacking those same awareness centers that get us into more of a sympathetic state, get us going and alert and like just more like mentally stimulated, but we're not also getting that balancing effect of like UV light, for example, which stimulates the production of this prohormone called proopiomelanocortin, or POMC, in both the skin via UV light and also in the brain via the eyes. So POMC is this really complex prohormone that's cleaved into 10 distinct hormonal products. 3 of those are alpha, beta, and gamma endorphins, the endogenous opioid molecules. So people think about endorphins and running, but the primary stimulus of endorphins, ancestrally speaking, is UVB light in particular. And so these endorphins, they not only reduce anxiety and depression and improve mood, they also improve cognition, learning, and memory. And they allow us to basically cruise at altitude dopamine-wise. So we're now, if we're receiving this like drug-like effect from UVB light exposure, now we're not going to be craving other things like processed foods or social media or other things that addict us to the sun. And then when you see that, it makes it perfect sense why we are addicted to the sun and why nature would want to do that, because it actually is, we're meant to be in it.